Hello students, welcome to the class. So we already completed 8 lectures related to second chapter, that is electrostatic potential and capacitance. Today lecture number 9, and the lecture number 9 is titled as the capacitor in series and parallel combination. Now here we calculate what will be the capacitance, what is the equivalent capacitance in case of series combination and parallel combination. Then we solve some numericals related to series and parallel combination. So before starting it, just recall the previous class. What you learned from previous class. In previous class we are discussing the basic thing about capacitor, that is what is capacitor, what is capacitance, then we calculate the capacitance for a parallel plate capacitor. So students, if you don't watch the previous video, the basic thing about capacitor, so please go to the I button and the link are given and watch it. Okay, so all of you know about the resistance series and parallel combination, which is in class 10. And what is the equivalent resistance in series and parallel combination? That is, in series combination the equivalent resistance formula Rs is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 up to ... for n number of Rn, right? And for parallel combination, what is the equivalent resistance? That is 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 up to ... 1 by Rn. And here for calculating this formula, we use one important formula, that is V is equal to Ri, Ohm's law. For series combination, the I, current equal, and for parallel combination, voltage equal. Here we have to calculate the equivalent resistance for capacitor. First case, that is series combination. So this is the circuit, just check it. This is the capacitor C1, C2 and C3, which are connected in parallel, which is connected in series. So what is series? Series combination. Series combination, that means when the negative plate of one capacitor is connected to the positive plate of second capacitor, and the negative plate of second capacitor is connected to the positive plate of third capacitor, and so on. So in this condition, in this circuit, we can say that the capacitor are in series circuit. Here the total capacitor, 3 capacitors are connected with a voltage V, the supplied voltage V, and so this voltage developed the charge, and the charge for positive plate plus Q and for negative plate minus Q. What actually happened here? Actually for there is a charge developed plus Q, and this plus Q charge induces a charge minus Q to the other plate, right? Now for first capacitor, capacitance C1, second capacitor, capacitance C2, and for third capacitor, capacitance C3, and the corresponding potential, that is V1, V2 and V3. So here for series combination, we just see one thing, charge are equal, and we have to use which formula? The basic formula, Q is equal to CV. For series combination, for resistance calculation, we use V equal to Ri. Here we use Q is equal to CV. And for series combination, here Q equal, and the potential for every capacitor are different. So what is the potential across each capacitor? Write it down first. Potential for first capacitor V1 is equal to, you know the formula, Q is equal V is equal to Q by C, that is V1 is equal to Q by C1. This is the first capacitor potential, and second capacitor potential, that is V2 is equal to Q by C2. Similarly V3, that is the potential for third capacitor, Q by C3. Here this total potential supplied V is divided in 3 parts, V1, V2 and V3. So we can say the total potential V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Now just putting the value, Q by C1 plus Q by C2 plus Q by C3. Here Q common, there is Q common, 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. Now if I make it equivalent circuit. For this circuit, what will be the circuit? Suppose this is the equivalent capacitance for 3 capacitors and the supplied potential, that is V. So here supplied potential V, and this circuit is equivalent, this capacitor is equivalent capacitor for 3 capacitors. So we can say the equivalent capacitance, that is CS, S for series, and here charge Q. So for this circuit, what will be the formula? That is Q is equal to C into V. For here equivalent capacitance, that is CS, and potential is V. So what will be the value of V? V is equal to Q by CS, right? So putting this value here, V is equal to, in the place of V, that is Q by CS. So Q cancel out. Then what will be the final formula of equivalent capacitance? That is 1 by CS is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. This is the equivalent capacitance for series combination of capacitors. For n number of capacitors, this formula becomes 1 by CS is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 up to plus 1 by Cn. So just check one point. For series combination of capacitor, the equivalent capacitance, that is reciprocal of equivalent capacitance, is equal to the sum of the reciprocal of individual capacitance, which is in resistance parallel combination, right? Okay, so for series combination, first of all, first point Q same. Second point, that is here potential Q V1, V2, V3, V1 proportional to, inversely depends upon capacitance. So ratio of V1 is to V2 is to V3, we can say 1 by C1 is to 1 by C2 is to 1 by C3. And third point, according to the final formula, the equivalent capacitance always the smaller than the individual capacitance. Even the equivalent capacitance is smaller than the smallest individual capacitance. So CS smaller than individual capacitance. So this is the point. For series combination, Q same, and here potential supplied, potential across each capacitor in the ratio of the reciprocal of capacitance. That means here C1, when C1 will be more, corresponding potential V1 will be less, and vice versa. So this is the final form for series combination of equivalent capacitance. Now what is the parallel combination? Then for we have to calculate equivalent capacitance for parallel combination. So parallel combination, that means all the positive plates, parallel combination, that means all the positive plates of capacitors are connected at a common point. All the positive plate, here this is a positive plate, plus Q, plus Q, plus Q, connected at a common point, and all the negative plates are connected at a common point. All the negative plate are connected at a common point here. So we can say, and this potential supplied for whole circuit, that is V. This capacitance, capacitor C1, capacitance C2, here capacitance C3. So here all positive circuits are connected at a common point and all negative plate are connected at a common point. So all the capacitors are meeting at a common point. So here potential V remains same. Like in series combination, Q remains same. And you can say for first capacitor, the charge, that is plus Q1 for positive plate, for negative plate minus Q1. Here for second plus Q2, and here minus Q2. Here plus Q3 and here minus Q3. So first of all we have to write the charge for across each capacitor. What will be the formula? You know the formula, Q is equal to C into V. So for first capacitor, Q1 is equal to, we can write C1 into V as V same, and Q2 is equal to C2 into V, and similarly Q3 is equal to C3 into V. And what is the total charge? Total charge divided in three parts, Q1, Q2 and Q3. So we can say the total charge Q is equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. Now just putting the value of Q1, Q2 and Q3. Q1, that is C1V plus Q2 C2V plus Q3, that is C3V. Take a common V, C1 plus C2 plus C3, and here there is the left side Q. Now if we write this circuit, the equivalent circuit for it. So what will be the equivalent circuit? Suppose this is the equivalent capacitance for three capacitors, and here potential supplied, that is V. So here the capacitor connected in parallel, so we can say the equivalent capacitance, that is Cp, P for parallel, and here plus positive plate, negative plate, charge Q, and the potential, that is V. So in this circuit we write the equation, that is Q is equal to Cp into V. So what will be the value of Q? That is equivalent capacitance for these three capacitor, that is Cp, and the potential supplied, that is V. So write it, that is Cp into V is equal to V C1 plus C2 plus C3. V cancel out, so Cp is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. This is the equivalent capacitance for parallel combination of capacitors. So which is exactly equal for resistance series combination. For series combination of resistance, that is equivalent resistance R1 plus R2 plus R3, that is the summation of individual resistance. Here for parallel combination of capacitor, the equivalent capacitance is equal to the summation of individual capacitance. For n number of capacitor, we can write, that is Cp is equal to C1 plus C2 plus dot 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 up to Cn. So this is the final form. So just check for series combination. First point, what is equal? First point for series combination, potential V same. Second point, charge Q1 is to Q2 is to Q3 are related in the ratio of, make it V equal, that is in the ratio of C1 is to C2 is to C3. That means a capacitor which has more capacitance, then they can develop a more amount of charge, right? And third point, from equation, Cp, that is equal to the summation of individual capacitance. So we can say the equivalent capacitance is greater than the individual capacitance. Even the equivalent capacitance is greater than the largest value of capacitance of a capacitor. So we can say Cp is greater than individual capacitance. So what we get here? So for series combination, the equivalent capacitance formula, that is 1 by Cs is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3 for three capacitors, and okay, write it for n number of capacitor plus 1 by Cn, and for parallel combination the equivalent capacitance Cp is equal to C1 plus C2 plus up to Cn. So this is the formula, right? So students, let's take some example related to series and parallel combination. Problem 1, and the problem 1 given, the equivalent capacitance between terminal A and B is 4 microfarad. Okay, write it down. The equivalent capacitance, C equivalent, that is 4 microfarad given, and in figure the first capacitor value is given 20. So if we write this is C1, the C1 value is given, that is 20 microfarad, and the second capacitor capacitance value is given C. Thus write it C2 is equal to C. Now first question, you have to calculate the capacitance of capacitor C. That means you have to find out the magnitude value of C, and you know the formula. This capacitor the plate, this plate is connected to the other plate. So this is series combination, and in series combination the equivalent capacitance formula, that is C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2. Now putting the value here, Cs, that is equivalent capacitance, given 4 microfarad, that is 4, C1 that is 20, C2 we have to find out C2, that is 20 plus C, C2 is C, we have to find out C. So this one will be 80 plus 4C is equal to 20C. So this one becomes 16C is equal to 80. So C is equal to 80 by 16, that is 5 microfarad. So first answer, the magnitude value of C, that is 5 microfarad. This one is 5 microfarad. Now second question is you have to calculate the charge on each capacitor when 12 volt battery is connected across A and B, that is across A and B battery connected, that is 12 volt, and you have to find out the charge on each capacitor. And you know, in series combination of capacitors the charge equal, that is what will be the value of charge, that is charge is equal to C into V. So C, that is equivalent capacitance, which is given 4 microfarad, and V, that is given 12 volt, that is 4 into 12. So answer is 48, and the unit will be microcoulomb, because here capacitance is microfarad. Okay, now third, that is what will be the potential drop across each capacitor. And here, as resistor capacitor are connected in series, so the potential across each capacitor are different. So what will be the potential drop? So write it down, Q is equal to C1 V1, that is V1 is equal to Q by C1. So this Q by C1 is the potential drop across 20 microfarad. So charge, that is 48, and C1 which is 20. So this one will be 10, 24, that is 2.4 volt. So 2.4 volt is the potential drop across 20 microfarad. Now what will be the potential drop across 5 microfarad? That is V2 will be Q by C2 according to formula. So Q is 48 and C2 5. So 48 by 5. So this one will be 9.6 volt. So this one is 2.4 volt for 20 microfarad and 9.6 volt for 5 microfarad. Step simple. For series combination, you use the formula, equivalent formula, then you find out C. Now second case, you have to find out charge, and you know for series combination charge equal. So just use the formula, Q is equal to C into V. Here C is the equivalent capacitance, that is 4, and V is 12, that is 48 microcoulomb. And for say third case, that is you have to find out potential drop, and you know the potential drop formula, Q is equal to C1 V1 for first case. So V1 is equal to Q by C1, and similarly for second case V2 is equal to Q by C2. Okay. Now problem 2, this one. Problem 2 given a circuit given where C1 and C2 and C3, 3 capacitors are connected. Now you have to find out the charge on each capacitor and the equivalent capacitance. So what will be the process? First case, just check here C1 and C2 are connected in which combination, series or parallel. This plate is connected to the other plate of another capacitor, but this plate is connected to potential. So we can say C1 and C2 are connected in one end, are connected to each other. So this is our connection, that is series combination. So what will be the equivalent capacitance between C1 and C2? What will be the equivalent capacitance? And you know here the suppose the capacitance value that is given 6 microfarad, voltage given 12 volt, for each capacitor capacitance given 6 microfarad. So first of all you have find out the equivalent capacitance between C1 and C2, that is formula Cs is equal to C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2, that is Cs is equal to 6 into 6 divided by 12, that is 3 microfarad. The equivalent capacitance, that is between C1 and C2, is 3 microfarad. Now first question, charge on each capacitor. Here C1 and C2 are connected in series, so the charge across C1 and C2 remains same. And what will be the value? That is Q is equal to C into V. Here C represent the equivalent capacitance between C1 and C2, and that is 3. So 3 microfarad into, and the voltage which is supplied, that is 12 volts. So this answer is 36 microcoulomb. 36 microcoulomb, that is 36 microcoulomb charge across C1 and C2, because C1 and C2 are connected in series. Now what will be the charge across C3? C3 connected across parallel with this combination. So the charge across C3, Q is equal to, formula same, C into V. Now C, here C represent the capacity, the capacitance of C3, and the C3 capacitance, that is 6, and the V value that is given 12, that is 72 microcoulomb. So this is the charge across C3. Now question 2, we have to find out equivalent capacitance. So this equivalent, the equivalent between C1 and C2, that is 3, and this 3 microfarad is connected across C3 in which combination? That is what? Just check, simplify it. C1 and C2 gives a single capacitor, and this capacitor is 3 microfarad. 3 microfarad. Now check, this plate is connected to the one plate of C3, and another plate of C3 is connected to another plate of this 3 microfarad. That means 3 microfarad and C3, that is 6 microfarad, are connected in parallel. Okay, so in parallel combination, you know the capacitance formula, that is C1 plus C2. Here C1 3 and C2, that is 6. So equivalent capacitance, answer is 9 microfarad. Okay, so this is the way out for solving these types of problem. Now solve problem number 3. Same problem. Here 3 capacitors, 2 microfarad, 3 microfarad and 4 microfarad are connected in parallel combination. 2 microfarad, 4 microfarad, 2, 3, 4 microfarad are connected in parallel combination. Both are connected in parallel combination. Now you have to find out, and here battery supply, that is 4 volt battery. Now you have to find out equivalent capacitance. So what will be the equivalent capacitance? 2, 3 and 4 both are connected in common terminal. This one plate of all capacitor are connected in a common point, and the other plate of all capacitor are connected in one common point. So they are connected in parallel combination. So equivalent capacitance will be C1 plus C2 plus C3, that is 2 plus 3 plus 4, answer 9 microfarad. Okay, now you have to find out the charge on each capacitor, and you know charge remains same in series combination. Here these capacitors are connected in parallel, so the charge across each capacitor will be different. And what will be the charge? Charge across 2 microfarad, that is Q is equal to C1 into V. Why V? Here these 3 capacitors are connected in parallel, so here potential same, and that is 4 volt. So 2 into 4, that is 8 microcoulomb. For second, okay, write it for first. For second, this one will be formula C2 into V. Here C2 is 3 and V, that is 4. So this one is 12 microcoulomb. Now for 3, that is Q3 is equal to C3 into V. Here C3, that is 4 and voltage, that is 4. So this one is 16 microcoulomb, right? So across 2 microfarad 8 microcoulomb, across 3 microfarad 12 microcoulomb, and across 4 microfarad, that is 16 microcoulomb. Now solve this part in another way. If I equivalent this circuit, so this equation becomes Q is equal to C equivalent into V. So what will be the total charge? That is C equivalent. You know the C equivalent, that is 9, and you know the V, that is 4. So this one is 4 into 9, that is 36 microcoulomb, and sum it. 2, 8 and 8, that is 6, 1 to 1, that is 36 microcoulomb. So this total becomes 36, and if I simplify it across equivalent circuit, then the total charge remains 36. That means here charge 36 microcoulomb, and this 36 microcoulomb charge divided in 3 parts. For the first 2 microcoulomb, that is 8, for 3 microcoulomb, that is 12, and for 4 microcoulomb, that is 16. Now third case, the potential drop. What will be the potential drop? Here both are connected in parallel, so the potential drop across each capacitor remains 4 volt, that is constant. Okay. Now solve problem 5, and problem 4 and 5 are the series and parallel combination problem. Just check problem 4. Here number of capacitors are given in a circuit, and you have to find out the equivalent capacitance between A and B. So when you have to find out the capacitance between two terminals, at first you check it in the opposite side from this side, because here you have to find out the equivalent capacitance between A and B. So from this side you just check one thing, 2 microfarad and these 2 microfarad are connected in series combination. Why? Because one end of 2 microfarad are connected in other end of 2 microfarad, but the second end of 2 microfarad are not connected with this 2 microfarad. One end are connected, so these 2 microfarad and these 2 microfarad are in series combination. So first you find out the equivalent capacitance between 2 and 2. What will be the equivalent capacitance? That is Cs equal to 2 into 2 divided by 2 plus 2. That is 4 by 4, answer is 1 microcoulomb. Now simplify it. Okay, 2 and 2, and this 2 and 2 becomes 1 microfarad, sorry, 1 microfarad. Now check again. This 1 microfarad and this 1 microfarad are connected in which combination? This plate is connected with this one, and this plate is connected with this one. So 1 microfarad and 1 microfarad are connected in parallel combination. So what will be the equivalent capacitance? 1 plus 1, that is 2. Okay. Now simplify this part. So 1 microfarad and 1 microfarad becomes 2 microfarad. This part becomes 2 microfarad. That is second part, Cp is equal to 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2 microfarad. Again solve. These 2 microfarad and these 2 microfarad are connected in which combination? Same, that is series, one end are connected. So third case, now equivalent capacitance. What will be the equivalent capacitance? 2 and 2, so that is 2 divided by 2 plus 2, same, that is 1 microfarad. So the equivalent for this 2 microfarad and this 2 microfarad becomes 1 microfarad. Simplify it. So this part becomes 1 microfarad. Same, 1 microfarad and again this 1 microfarad are in parallel combination. So equivalent capacitance, that is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 microfarad. Simplify. So this part becomes 2 microfarad. Now this 2 microfarad and this 2 microfarad again in series combination. So the equivalent capacitance will be 2 plus 2 divided by 4, that is 1 microfarad. So this part becomes 1 microfarad. Same method. That is this 1 microfarad again and this 1 microfarad are in parallel combination. So equivalent capacitance 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2 microfarad. So this part becomes 2 microfarad. Now finally this 2 microfarad and this 2 microfarad are in which combination? One end are connected. So both are in series combination. So finally the equivalent capacitance becomes 2 into 2 divided by 4, that is 1 microfarad. Okay. So this 2 microfarad and this 2 microfarad becomes a single capacitor of capacitance 1 microfarad, and this is the equivalent capacitance between the terminal A and B. Okay. Now problem 5. Problem 5, another circuit given, and you have to find out the equivalent capacitance between X and Y. Okay. First of all, you have to simplify the circuit, then solve one by one. So here from A there is a wire which is connected at this point. So we can say this A point and this A point are same because there is a wire. But if there is a capacitor, but then in this condition we cannot say this point is A. But when there is only a wire, we can say this point is A. And this point, from this point a wire is connected from here, and in this point is B, and this is just a wire connected at this point, so we can say this point is B. Now simplify, this point is X, this point is Y, suppose this point is A and this point is B. Now X to A, X to A. Now A to B, this point is B. So A to B there is a capacitor, there is 2 microfarad, right? There is a capacitor, that is 2 microfarad, A to B, 2 microfarad. Now check this one, A point and this point is B point. So between B and A there is another capacitor which is named as 3 microfarad. So write it down, 3 microfarad. Now this point is A and this point is B. Between A and B there is another capacitor which is 5 microfarad. So write it down again, that is 5 microfarad. And finally after B there is another capacitor, that is 10 microfarad, that is B to Y. B to Y there is a 10 microfarad capacitor. So what will be the equivalent capacitance? This is the equivalent circuit for this circuit. So you just see there is 5 microfarad, 2 microfarad and 3 microfarad are connected in parallel. So the equivalent capacitance becomes 5 plus 2 plus 3, that is 10 microfarad. And this equivalent circuit becomes more simplified, that is 10 microfarad. And here this 10 microfarad and this 10 microfarad are in series. So the equivalent capacitance, that is 10 into 10 divided by 10 plus 10, that is divided by 20. So this part becomes 5 microfarad. Okay. So these are the types of problem which is solved according to this method, and these types of problem are very important for your board exam. Okay. So this is all about this class. Stay with me, stay with this channel, and if this channel is helpful for you, so please subscribe. Stay happy. Bye bye.